Ok, pessoal, estou aqui de volta. Eu vim entrevistar uma empresa que é chamada Friesland Campina, que tem um projeto, tem uma produção de leite. Eles vão explicar aqui como foi adotada a tecnologia da Kezzler, que é a solução que eles escolheram para resolver um problema que é justamente a distribuição e a autenticidade do leite que é entregue na China e alguns países também, acho que da Europa, Rússia, etc. I'll ask them now in English because they speak English, okay? So, first I'll present John from Kezzler, John Behrens. John, please say something about your job in this case and how did you work on that?
So I'm responsible for the global sales at Kezzler and active within the team working with Friesland Campina from, let's say, from day one. But the process, I think, took altogether, let's say, 18 months to 2 years before we were selected. Again, being Dutch, you know, it's a big honor to work for such a company as Friesland Campina, one of the top 10 dairy companies in the world, and especially with their premium brand Friso. So great to be a part of the project. You know, Kezzler is all about creating transparency within the supply chain and making sure that you purchase an authentic product. And that's what it's also very much about in this project. So it was a terrific fit, I think, for both parties.
Okay, there's a cow, but the cow doesn't talk, right? So, Hans, what can you tell about this project and what is going on in the company now after the Kezzler solution?
Yeah, so we were first of all connecting to a trend. Consumers need to know their whereabouts of their product, how it's made, quality being controlled. That's what we took up as a challenge to make sure that we could deliver this information to our consumers. It's very important for moms feeding their infants. So this is how we came about this QR code project, to uniquely identify each of our products and make sure that we could trace this product through the complete supply chain until the table where the tins are then opened for their infants. We did select Kezzler as the code provider, basically because we needed a flexible company to make sure that we get this all live, and also they have a very, let's say, secure code on the tin to make sure that it could not be used as a counterfeit measure, actually.
Great. And Rob, you said a lot of flexibility in your presentation, but I think it's more authenticity than everything, right? Or what's the main gain in this solution for your company?
The main gain is presenting the transparency in the supply chain.
Okay.
We present the full, the grass-to-glass story, as we call it with Friesland Campina. It's the full transparency. We can share the information and the data from farms about cow health. We share information about the production process and the quality process to that. And we share the supply chain data from the warehouse, when it's shipped out of the Netherlands and when it's received in Hong Kong or in China.
And regarding the consumer area or the consumers in China, you have also the sustainability problem as one of the main issues you are trying to solve with this solution, right? You said there is a way to recycle the boxes or the packs.
So in this
What's
case,
going on?
In this case,
No,
it's
not yet.
not about, again, working with a tin can, you have a fully recyclable product. But when we were speaking about sustainability earlier, we were talking about different platforms.
Okay.
So within this platform, it's clearly the end-to-end is from production to consumer.
So the idea is to track and also to have the authenticity as a guarantee for the consumer.
So to make sure that the mother is purchasing the authentic product, the Friso brand, so she has the right infant formula in her house.
So what do you say, Hans, about this solution regarding the other markets you are in? You are in China and also Russia, you said.
Yes, that's correct. What's your question?
This is also authenticity the problem for Russia, for instance?
We don't have any authenticity problems. This is about full transparency of our complete chain. And to have a very convenient way for consumers to gain information about their product. That's our main goal for this project.
Okay. So Rob, do you want to add anything about this project in your vision?
About the project, yeah, what we talked about is the nice approach and the flexibility, what you asked before. It's very interesting that we were first in industry to present a solution like this and to build a solution like this. So all in all, you come across a lot of interesting things to solve about the quality of the code and of the solution that it works foolproof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
So I think what Hans is saying, it's about authenticity, but moreover, it's about transparency within the supply chain. So with these touch points being integrated in the full supply chain, you have the authenticity, but also you have the product provenance. So you know at the end of the day that this baby milk powder has potentially come from that and that farm. You can track it, and that's why it's called Track Easy. Hence the name Track Easy of this web-based app. So that's because you have the visibility of the full supply chain.
And you have any other project in this area or trying to do something for other companies? You know, people from Brazil will watch this and probably will be interested in this solution.
Yeah, so we have office in the United States and then also very active in Latin America. When it comes to sustainability, we are working with brands. Names I cannot share yet, but you're talking about the big brands.
Okay.
So the bigger brands where we're looking at sustainability, so refilling bottles, for instance, recycling bottles, so it is in the beverages, and that would be from Mexico all the way through to Latin America.
Okay, guys, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Edson.
Okay.